Hello, American Literature students. I just wanted to do a quick weekly video agenda. We haven't had one in a little while to talk a little bit about what's going on in class and some announcements, as well as what the plan is for the week. As you know, because you attended our CC session last week, or hopefully have watched it after the fact, we are in the midst of a research project. Right? Not a research paper, but a research project, and we changed the requirements. So if you haven't had a chance to watch that CC session from last week, you really need to do that because we talk about the 5 options that are available to you. And just another reminder that research paper is not one of them. Okay, so don't do a research paper. You have other options, but you are going to be researching like crazy. So let's talk about what that's going to look like. Hopefully at this point you have submitted your proposal to me. I'm going to be looking at these over the weekend, in my free time, and looking at your proposals and seeing, do you have a topic that is narrow enough or broad enough to do some quality research on? Does it fit within the time period that we've told you to choose from? That kind of a thing. We'll be looking at that. I also want to know what project you're thinking about doing of the 5 you have available to you. And then you were supposed to give me 5 resources that you feel like you could use as you begin really getting in here and researching. So that proposal was due Friday the 6th. So today, if you're watching it when I send it out via email or whatever have you last week, if you're watching Monday, but do make sure you get that proposal into me before you really just get going on all this work, because you want to know that you're kind of going on the right track. So for sure by Monday, if you've turned in your proposal, you will get feedback that either, yep, go to town, or hey, let's revise this a little bit. Okay. So be looking for that information coming out soon. And then where we're at right now. So your job right now between Friday the 6th and Monday the 9th is to be going to those resources that you found, those 5 websites or 5 resources that you're going to be using. Remember, you need to have 5 to take some notes. And get some information out there. These lessons are going to talk to you about what you should be doing and how to do this effectively. Really recommend that you spend time on these lessons doing research for school or for work, for your jobs. It is going to be a part of your life. It is a life skill, and they're going to help you learn how to do that effectively and well. So they are important. So again, taking notes, and then on Wednesday you're going to be looking at organizing some of that information that you're gathering. Okay, so what do you do with all the notes that you now have, or all the research that you have found on that topic? This lesson is going to help you with that a little bit. And then you do have a graded assignment that's due, where you're going to start looking at organizing your thoughts. Okay, on the 12th and the 13th, you're going to be making an outline for your research project. So now it's not a research paper, but you still need to outline whatever your information is. So whether you're creating the timeline and you're going to create an outline of what that timeline is going to look like and the information you're going to include, maybe you're doing the video project, you need to create an outline of what you're going to say. You're doing a newscast, you need to create an outline of what information is going to come at what time and how you're going to organize it. So an outline is just to get the information organized for you for whatever project you're doing. Okay, again, not a research paper. You're going to hear me say that like 30 times over in the next couple of weeks. Okay, and Friday is actually called Your Choice, and that's just a day for you to choose what do you need to be working on for this paper. So if it's going back and getting more research, if it's organizing your research, if it's creating your outline, whatever you're needing for your learning that day, that's what that day is for you. Okay, we have a required Class Connect session on Tuesday. We're going to be talking about the credibility of sources. I'm going to give you a really helpful handout that will help you with that, and we'll watch a quick video on that, and then we'll talk about some organization strategies and tips to help you organize your content. Okay, so please plan on attending. That's Tuesday at 10. Email if you have any questions as you're getting going, or even if I've had several students email me and say, hey, what do you think about this topic? And I'll give you yes or no, or just some hints or some tips on what if you focused on this part a little bit more, or something like that, okay? So if you want to do that, please, I'm happy to read your email even before your proposal, or if I'm not getting to your proposal quick enough and you just want feedback right now, send me an email and I'll be happy to give you feedback on your topic choices, okay? So again, email me with anything you need. The code words for extra credit today are spring, because this teacher needs spring in her life and less winter. So spring is the code word. Email that to me for extra credit. Otherwise, take care, have a great weekend and a great week. Bye everyone.